Thank you, Mr. Chairman. H.R. 1720 permanently waives obligations for the city of San Diego, which is a city that is near and dear to my heart. Still have family there, but it permanently waives that to implement a full wastewater secondary treatment standards at Point Loma plant. Currently, a waiver is required every 5 years. And look, I agree, as much as it maddens to say it, with the gentleman from Louisiana. I mean, I'm nowhere near Point Loma or California. I'm in Pennsylvania, and my constituents are constantly told that they've got to pay the bill for treatment that goes beyond the limits of technology. Think about that. So they can't get there from here, but they still got to pay the bill to keep trying to get there from here. And somehow, look, good for them. The folks at San Diego want to get a waiver and want to be exempted from that requirement. Well, so do the people in Pennsylvania that I represent that can't afford their sewer bills, can't afford their water bills for that matter, their grocery bill, their gasoline bill, their electricity bill, their daycare bill, can't afford anything today. But somehow only Point Loma gets the exemption. Well, I was happy to support this if the Graves Amendment were going to be part of it. But I don't represent San Diego. I represent the good people of South Central Pennsylvania, and they hope that, I'm sure that San Diego is not burdened with getting beyond the limits of technology. And I'm not sure that actually getting settable solids out is beyond the limits of technology. That seems to be a function of time and space to me. So maybe it's going to cost them a little more to do that. And I appreciate the cost because the people of San Diego can ill afford their bills any more than anybody else. As a matter of fact, in California, it might be the worst place in the country to try and afford to live there, which is why people are leaving at record rates. But that having been said, the people of South Central Pennsylvania, my goodness, I imagine the people of Louisiana would like to not have
to have more suspended solids?
No, they would like to not have to pay for a bill to get beyond the limits of technology, to pay for things that can't be achieved, yet they're forced to. So I say what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If we're going to do it for Point Loma, then let's do it for Louisiana. Let's do it for Texas, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Oregon, all 50 plus the territories. What's good for one must be good for all. And so, look, I don't come to this committee to oppose the bills that come here, but I want to see equal treatment. And my citizens, the citizens that I represent, will have a hard time understanding why I was for somebody else to have relief, but not them. And so I wish that the Graves Amendment were going to be operational, and I was willing and excited, believe it or not, Garrett, excited to vote on that and for that. Of course, you took my opportunity away, and you took the opportunity of those in Pennsylvania's voice to be heard on this issue away. And so with that, I'm going to oppose this bill if it comes to the committee as it's currently written without an amendment, and I'll yield the balance.